Hey, what's good, Leviathan? Oh man, I just woke up like a little while ago. I think like 20 minutes ago. Oh man, one of the earliest here. What's up, Miles? If you guys have not joined the Discord, the new Discord, you should do that. Links are in my actual description. What's up, Stoke? So by the way, for the people who gave Undentomite into the pool, really? What do I get? I'm just joking. So for the people who are like, wow, we're making a new game. Who wins? OMC. OMC clears. So the development will start after Christmas because I still have to learn all the mechanics about Roblox, which is gonna take me a little while. So for our Fntd modded version, it's just gonna be like this game, but with probably things Fntd would never do, like an OMC Evo, some Nightmare into Apex Evos, something that would never FNAF 2 or FNAF 1 would never do. So even though it's probably gonna be the same game, with everything's gonna be the same, but like there's gonna be different units, probably different events that are actually worth people's time. An Apex Evo, yes, there will be an Apex Evo. Probably even a Forgotten Evo. So want you to know that. Maybe even chances to get all the Apex from the events with presents. So like they can still linger. Hopefully this FNAF one will be better. Hopefully. I hope it goes in the right direction. If it doesn't, that sucks. The current is unfair. This battle be peak, I know. We'll have an OMC Evo. Basically, it'd be pretty good though. I think it would. But it wouldn't. The Evos of the Apexes will not be ridiculously hard to get. Because, like, as you see, let's go to the Evolve. Let's go to this guy. You see how ridiculously hard this is for some people? Like, 25 of these? No, we're removing this, that, this. You're probably just gonna need some souls and coins just to make it easy. Because that's just ridiculous. Like 25, you know how long you have to grind this game for to get 25 corrupted presents? You would probably have to do maybe over 3,000 matches, which nobody's doing. That all depends how good your luck is. It's for one Evo, which nobody's doing. So hopefully we can make it just some souls and coins, and just so you can Evo it. Have your own custom currency, Evo. Yeah, I probably will do that. We'll figure it all out once the day comes. But I'm planning all this out because we're just gonna copy every single Fntd one file, cut, paste it, and then yeah, we should have like a event reset. Like, well, we're gonna do new events. By the way, I didn't know the band units still flipped around. I had no idea that actually happened. There's gonna be new events for the game, like maybe like a Christmas event when we release, or any of the events if NFT circle around. We're gonna be doing our own events too. FTD2 modded I'm making. That's gonna be tough. And it changes to a new event. We'll see. And we're probably gonna make more game modes. So hopefully we can do that. And some obviously new things. Like maybe new seasons. Some dope stuff like that. Custom units. Admin abuse. Yes, this game will have admin abuse. This FNFTD1 modded will have an admin abuse every weekend. Friday to into Saturday usually. Anyways, I'm gonna grind for gesture. No, I know how you guys like your admin abuses, so we're gonna do it as well. Hopefully, anyway. So Friday will be like a little sneak peek of what Saturday's admin abuse will be like, so it won't be as good. Probably be like 30 minutes or so, or maybe 20. And then Saturday's where the actual admin abuse will really start. Wish me good luck. Hey, I'll try. Hey, trying is always wonderful. Best of luck. Easy upgrades. This guy's expensive. Oh yeah, who's ready for our New to Pro series that's gonna be also happening today? New to Pro's coming back for part 3 of the New to Pro. Probably will be after my showcase, most likely. At 9 o'clock. So we'll get back on that. Start grinding again. As a video series. I don't know, but I don't know. I like the streams more. Speaking of showcases, a lot of people are asking Bristol Diddle EB. A lot of people have been asking for an Apex showcase. And let me tell you, I'm going to be going crazy in this one. With another person actually found in the trading plaza that's going to be joining me as well. But I only use Glitch Trap. Ooh. You know, that sounds like a great idea. Just trade my main account, give him Glitch Trap. I mean, my Glitch Trap has Spring Lock, so. Dude, you know how far I can make a Glitch Trap? I got Gaia? Holy cow. Oh, actually, Frizzle, I'm starting to do showcases for this channel. As you can tell, I did 5 yesterday. I'm probably gonna do a bunch again today. Um, when the time comes, you mind if I borrow that Gaia just to use it in an endless match, and I'll get it right back? Because I don't have most of the units. Yeah, I've been starting to do some showcasing of these units. Oh, actually, join our Discord too, because we're also gonna be making a new game. I promise I'll give it back. I'm not gonna scam you. Plus, I don't even care about Gaia. But like, I just need him for a showcase. Actually, who knows? Might be today. All depends. Fuck, I also need Sparky. Want to showcase it now? I can make a video now. Sure. On. I guess a video and a stream would be crazy. Guy, I can't even spell Gaia right. Alright, I just have to ask Noob for the thumbnail, you know? I'll go back to the lobby just so I can do it now, not later. Get out of the way. Redster LeBear. Look at this man. Ah, oh, a spring lock on it. And this is all live too, so even if, you know. Ever thought on editing your videos? Once I get a computer, most likely that will happen. But then again, I'll be updating my game, so you won't be seeing us streams as often. It'd probably be only a couple days throughout the week. Alright, you guys ready? That's Bonded Shadow. Redster LeBear. Oh, am I doing on the wrong guy? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Anyways. I promise you, Fredster LeBear. I promise you. So anyway, we're gonna be using this guy in Endless. I'll text you when you're done, Fredster LeBear. So you're in my stream, right? I'm not gonna scam you. Trust me. Why would I ever scam? So now we're gonna use Gaia. Only 1K exists. So we're gonna be using Gaia and Endless to see how good this unit actually is. If it's worth it, is it bad? Is it suck? Is it good? Whatever. Let's take the passive. Every 6 seconds, summons a cupcake trap. Health equal to her damage, up to 200 traps. You ready? Let's see how good it is. Oh, well, I normally do showcase it by myself. Fuck. I didn't realize he wanted to join me. Is Fred LeBear still in here? Or is it Freddy Frizzle? No worries, you'll see the beautiful showcase of Gaia Chica. At least you get to see it on stream. And making a video at the same time. And no worries, the guy will get his unit back. No worries. Just gotta see how far I can make it endless. How many can I place? 2? You know, I was thinking of placing Gaia like right here. Seeing how much damage you can deal to bosses. Not bad. I didn't like how she was nerfed to the ground. And boosted. Oh, that guy isn't. Boost. Okay, upgrade. So now the traps are gonna start doing some strong damage. The guy Chica's just placing all of her traps. Oh, I gotta get rid of the fans. She does like a nuke type attack. And no, I'm borrowing this from a fan. Okay, well, he'll get his unit back at the end. That's how showcases work. Anyway, this unit looking pretty good, I would say. Boss is coming down and got wrecked, but look at all these traps. That's where the boss is gonna hit. If basically she's doing 400k DPS of damage as each trap places, and there's quite a bit here actually. That's kind of overpowered still for Gaia. Hi King, what's up Malik? So Gaia, it does good damage. Has a pretty good passive, I would say. I was in school on a Sunday. I go to school tomorrow. Oh yeah, they're gonna start coming down and they're gonna deal some damage. But I'm from Egypt. Wait, 54 is making it pretty far. To the channel? What's up, man? I'm making a video inside of a stream. Isn't that crazy? Like of Gaia Chica. Just seeing how good the unit actually is, if it's worth it, if it's not. I think Gaia Chica's still worth it. I think Gaia's still worth it, even if its value is kind of booty now, but like, it sounds like 500k, but it isn't terrible. This ball's gonna get wrecked. Not even the traps hit it. So many traps here, my goodness. And it's, I think, still placing more. Yeah, it is. The traps can be really overpowered because each trap does 400k damage. So these guys are gonna get board wiped at this point. And it places it where the boss should spawn. Try to reach wave 100. Do you have an exam? No. I haven't really had an exam yet, but they are coming up because it's almost halfway through quarter two. I'm gonna have midterms. We have midterms and finals, but like that's really all we have for exams. We usually don't do anything outside of that. Isn't it crazy? We're almost halfway through the school year. Oh my goodness. We have slow regen and then he dies. Place more traps. Guy Chica, I'd say it's worth it. Bang for the buck, because Guy Chica does some type of nuke attack. And also places traps that are pretty dang powerful. I mean, 400k each trap is kind of wild, especially if you can place two of them. Oh, they're getting quite far, actually. I'm not liking that. But when this unit does nuke type damage, I mean, it should be pretty. Before it even gets to the trap. There's too many traps. They said they nerfed Gaiachica. I'm not sure they did. Maybe they did, I just didn't see it. But like, I don't know, the Gaiachica is still pretty strong. Oh dang, he's still taking on these? I mean, just that boss is just like, and then now it dies, and then boom, it's gonna start zooming around. Still taking on them pretty well, somehow. Still taking them on. Going past wave 104. I just traded for a nightmare? What kind? Oh my gosh, it's just destroying everything on this map. Holy cow, I think Guy actually might be worth. I would say Guy is worth. It's a really strong unit. It has a pretty strong passive. But I'm not going to post a video until Noob does. He literally walked right over the trap. Does bosses not get affected by the trap? I think it's just the Gaia. Gaia. Okay, good. It's just that one fumble, happens. Dude, wave 120. Oh my, how is this possible? Gaia making it to wave 120 is crazy. 121. Yeah, bosses don't get affected by that. Damn, that sucks. What's up, Malik? Oh my, he's still going. The guy just doesn't give up. He's still going. Oh, we're taking more damage. Dude, Gaia, what is that? Unit wind up? Oh, we're taking more damage. Somehow Gaia is still living. How is Gaia doing that? Oh, yep, no, this is where we die. 131 waves for Gaia Chica. Alright, I need to give Fredster Labe his unit back. Where is he? Is he even in the server? Where's Fredster at? Where's Fredster? Where is he? He's playing SpongeBob TD. Oh, I was like, he can get his unit back now. You can take his unit back. So yeah, that will. I'll give this guy his unit back. Oops. God damn it! I'll open up some presents for the end of the video, I guess. Watch this shiny garbage. Of course it is. Let's see what you got. Ooh, okay. I see what you're trying to get. You should try getting Limitless Shadow. I think he'll really help the team. Got pretty good damage. I would say that's a pretty good team. There you are. Redster. Redster Bedster. What's up, my man? I gotta find you tonight. And here is your unit. Thank you for letting me use them. How kind of a guy. Use Gaia. So yeah, that'll be the end. Just so, okay, the video's done now. Gotta wait for Dark Meta. Rickles and getting into the pool. Dude, I need to start grinding for him because if I grind for into the pool, I can possibly sell him for souls. Or if I get a shiny one. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. No. Actually, fine, I'll keep Jester. I wanna put him. Actually, no, I need to create a what team did I have yesterday? I know I had some type of team. So I had you in the first slot. Mexis, because he slows. I had you, I think. Aquatic, Oceanic. Deal extra damage. What else did I have? I did it. I got to wait 240 by myself with the team. Oh, who else did I have? Trying to think what else I had. Oh, so this is the team that got me to wave 240. This team right here. Somehow, I don't know how it happened, but somehow this team got me to 240. I can show you on stream. Well, I'll show it on stream for you guys and see how the outcome is. So it's pretty cheap, pretty strong units. I'll show you how it is. So I got to wave around 220, 240 with this team because you have non-regeneration, you have slowing, wither, mega slowing actually. There's 2 units slow on this team. But I would say this is probably the requirement for a team. I would say at least 2 million. I guess we'll take the damage because why not? I'll show you how this team's outcome will be. Like, joking about what? Place him down. Just wanted to join in. I'm Fredster. I told you I wasn't gonna scam you. I'm not a scammer like that. Because, why would I ever scam? Just proving to the haters I don't scam. Just another account on YouTube. So this is the team that got me to wave 240. So you have a bunch of wither, a bunch of damage you can do. So yeah, this is gonna be a great team to get to wave high waves. This boss will get wrecked. I know it will. I'm playing endless too. Not sure how this team would do in PvP, but I think I found a meta team for this, at least. This is probably what team you want for this. But if I do get into the pool shiny, that'd be nice. I think the highest I've gotten in PvP was like wave 46. Probably like the highest I've gone. So yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord of our new game that we're making. Development starts after Christmas. So yeah. I got stun, slow, and another slow trap nuke on my team. But you don't have anti-regen. This team I wouldn't use in PvP, but I don't know. I definitely will have stun. I'll probably have instant kill, dealing more damage to bosses, probably slowing. I don't have any trap units, so I don't think that can really work. Perhaps. I'm getting into pool, I'm getting vengeance. Dang, look at you. I'm gonna grind for into the pool probably. And hopefully get an apex, in the meantime. But I also have to do another showcase. So Gaia 1 isn't gonna come out just yet. Until, noob. Fntd. I quit Fntd too. I have nothing now in that game. Just epics and stuff. Yeah, I'm done with FNTD too. I don't know. They can't get anything right. You can't trade heroes. Heroes are not tradable. So that's what I do have at least. But like, I'm not gonna come back until something good happens. I've joined my time with FNTD one. I just like FNFTD one a lot more than FNF. That's why I play FNFTD one more because I just like it more than FNFTD two. Sure, the trading is like really ass because you don't really get the most valuable things, but like I mean I get pretty valuable things. You guys are so kind, but like I don't know, the game's just fun. I don't know what's fun about it. Using units is fun. I think using different units, having different variety of units, it's pretty fun. I would say. I don't know, but FNFTD 2 is not really going for variety. Like they're just going for the same reskins like they did for FNFTD 1. And this is why I don't like FNFTD 2 as much. They're just reskinned ass units. And sure, FNFTD 1 did the same, but like they're better. They're stronger. They have better passives overall. I don't know, FNFTD 1 was just better overall. FNFTD has great music too. Absolute peak music. FNFTD 2 is just like it's alright, I guess. But like nothing like what's fun about that game? Let's be honest. I don't know, just sitting there for 4 hours grinding for something you could have, I don't know, grinding for 4 hours and still not get the unit. Isn't that crazy? But like the pets though, like the pets are not really what should be in a tower defense game. I'm vibing to FNTD one music right now. I know it's so good. But like if FNTD 2 is not some pet simulator, because that's what they're trying to make it into. Don't have effects. And FNTD 1 has so many cool units and effects. I know, right? Kind of like this aura right here, basically. They have aura, man. Like, look at that. Nice effects, especially old man. Astral has pretty good effects. And Maxis, indeed. Did I even place my Maxis? I didn't even upgrade them. Upgrade. Maxis has pretty cool effects. But like FNAF 2 is just like, where the fuck did that go? Like FNAF 2 doesn't even exist to effects. Like they don't even exist. They don't even have effects. Well, they kind of do, but like not really. That's why I like FNTD 1 more. Because sure, FNAF 1 has less balanced units, but that's the whole point. Well, you kind of need unbalanced units. But that's not the point. I love unbalanced units because it makes them feel so powerful. Even though FNAF 1 will do, FNAF 2 will go with the same road, but oh, and you know how they said they were balancing units? Yeah, so it turns out the enemies are not very balanced. So when I was facing, when I was playing, what, Endless? Dude, I've been seeing the bosses at 5 million. Like, what? Like, every, like, third boss is just like, wow, 5 million HP. Well, good luck beating that. Like, Jesus Christ. And, like, the enemies are like 100k HP. Like, how is that fair? These units are not going to deal that much damage. You're telling me that, like, oh, yeah, no, they can deal that much damage. It's possible. Yeah, possible to lose. So I wonder if power creep is basically already happening in FNAF 2, which is absolutely insane. How is power creeping already happening in FNAF 2? Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild to think? Power creeping in FNAF 2 already is happening. That's actually wild. And plus, the new exclusive isn't very good because why would you ever buy that? It does 40 damage, and that's without enchants. I don't know what with enchants, but like probably a starter. Garbage one. Maybe Vengeance? I don't know. I gave up on that game. Surprised people are even playing it. People should have just came to FTD 1. Not gonna lie, FNAF 2 is just not it, man. It's probably like D tier. FTD 1's the OG, so it's better. You can never really beat OG games when you start making new ones. Usually OG games are like peak content. And that's why everyone likes to go back to it because it's OG. And they like to grind it again because who knows? They like to go back to what they used to, play. Ugh. I think it's great. Oh, but yeah, FNAF 2 is pretty garbage. Actually, speaking of FNAF 2, how many people are even playing that game? They usually get up to like 7K active every update, which is not very good in itself. I think FNAF 1 got more every update, even though it didn't really happen that often. 685. There's only 3.7K active on FNTD 2. Yikes. That's not very good. Like, it's just like, what can they possibly do to revive that game? Like, nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. Maybe an admin abuse, probably. I don't know. You think Fnatic 2 would be that kind for an admin abuse? I freaking doubt that. They're barely even kind to their own game. Because they encounter too many bug problems. I know they are because they're lazy. They would encounter too many bug problems. But like Fnatic 1 didn't have as many bugs on release. It had some pretty good bugs actually. Pretty beneficial bugs actually. You guys remember when Steampunk came out for the first time and people were getting hundreds of thousands of currency? I don't know what they used to call it back then. And they got like the Chronos instantly. Yeah, that was a bug. It was pretty beneficial though. And then they fixed it like a couple minutes after. Even though I was gaining almost literally nothing. It is still forgotten. Let's go. Steampunk was buns. I mean, you're right. Save image. You're right. Steampunk was garbage. That and the space event. That and the space event were absolute ass. Started to upload the video now because Noob did it. Is it even possible to get the new units in Gaia and Kronos and Endo Freddy? I mean, I have Chronos. Wow, that damage is crazy. I mean, I have Chronos, but I don't have Gaia. I see Gaia everywhere though, because everyone wants to get rid of him for some reason. Me personally, I like Gaia a lot. I think Gaia is gonna be a really good unit, especially for PvP. A lot of people like to use Gaia for PvP. I would recommend using it for PvP. Like placing traps, dealing massive damage. Each trap deals like what 400k damage, because it's basically her damage every 2 seconds, I think, which is absolutely mind-boggling. And it's gonna be really good for also good for defense when you need it. This guy will just keep constantly placing the traps and over again. But I recommend you use like a gilded gesture or gilded knight, because to make extra income, just so you know, you can have more money and you can place it down faster, just so you can get those traps instantly and placed. But it's gonna be hard getting those gilded because they are worth a ton. They're worth a lot. Probably worth a Neon Freddy at most. 1 tier away from Into the Pool. I am like 2, 3 tiers away. Or Into the Ghoul. I'm actually gonna make a lot of stars off of this. At 19,201, 38 million, that's easy damage. Look at that, just chunks of damage gone. Want to do an endless challenge? Well, I gotta do my next showcase. Look at that. You see why this team's so good? Because you have anti-regen, you have stun, dealing massive damage, instant killing, wither, slowing. You got everything you need. I mean, they're just destroying everything at this point. Huge amounts of slowing. Wither is especially good because they take more damage, which is probably what you want. This is why Oceanic is so good, is because her Wither. Wither is such an OP mechanic. It just drains the HP like nothing. And plus, Oceanic does 10x her damage every 10 seconds. So it's pretty beneficial. And it's going to happen quite often. So I recommend this team. You can get really far in this endless. I mean, wave 206, we're still handling it like nothing. I would recommend. Just so we can do some extra damage. I'll just upgrade these guys. I mean, these guys also do slowing, but like, I don't think it really matters because the highest slower will always win. I mean, look at how fast they are, and they just. You also can get a lot of stars, which could help you get an Apex or get the Forgotten. Like 21k isn't too shabby. Did I trade Gaia for? No, do not trade Gaia. Keep Gaia. I think Gaia is gonna be really worth it for your team. Gaia would go on a PvP team, yeah, to be honest. I could probably pair him up so well with Titan Crusher, because I have a shiny one. Titan Crusher, Maxis, and probably OMC, and that's a team that's gonna kick ass. Just look at that damage drain. Let that HP go. I only got one good thing on my team, and that one good thing is really beneficial. Sure, you only have one good thing on your team. What else do you have? You have Waterworks, right? I mean, he's not. Waterworks is actually not too shabby to have on a team because you have slowing. So that's gonna be really good. You want slowing. Even though it's not the most overpowered unit. Yeah, sure, whatever. But like you got slowing, so Kaya to me. I got Abyssal Foxy. Ooh, I don't have Abyssal. That'd be quite interesting to see. I need to get Abyssal. I need to lock it in. Can I have Gaia? Um, just so you know, I can keep them, and have fun. I'm kidding. Obviously not. I mean, I'm the king around you. You can't say no. Hey, what's up, King Noob? So the Gaia video is uploading. I'll be doing another video today. Pretty soon. I mean, look at this. This is such a good team for this endless. I cannot stress that enough. Look at this. It's just destroying everything. I mean, if you give me Gaia, I'll make you mod. You would never do that. I'm just messing around. Normally, I don't give mods as much anymore, but since you let me use Gaia, sure, I'll do it. God damn it. There we go. I had to go on my actual other one. Standard. I don't know. They keep asking for it. Don't blame me, man. They keep asking for it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give it to. There we go. Yeah, I know. I got it. I swear. How many mods are here? This is probably a lot of mods, and most of them don't even join. Like every single person's pretty much a mod in here. Not gonna lie. We need to make mods more rare. I don't know why. Like there's been so many. So no more mods from now on. I think we're gonna stop with the mod stuff. I think that's our last mod right there. We have too many. So any person that asks for a mod, just say no. I don't know what they've done for me. That well, also like I think we have too many mods. Only OG mods. You kind of right. I should do that. Like about a year. Yeah, you've been an old one too. I think that'd be a good idea. This team is just exponential. What's good, Shadow? And he's with bro for a year and a bit longer. Yeah, Kingdom's been here since like the start, I think. Close to the start. SpongeBob TD. Alright. But yeah, once I start getting on my laptop or Windows 11, of course, once I get that, I'll be editing hopefully and hopefully figuring out how to edit because PlayStation Studio will allow me to this time around. So I'll be recording videos on my laptop and then editing it out a little bit. And the most goated from F1. I wish they brung it back. That was like the best modded game by far. That was easily the best one. And now it's just like it's all sucky. Like all the mod games are just ass. Like that one was the best one. I played that one a lot. I enjoyed it too. I had like everything in the game pretty much. Like why did Fntd remove that game, man? Why did it get removed? Why did they decide to remove it? What happened? I'm so confused. What just happened? Can't wait to see the starter damage. He keeps doing. Oh, we actually might be cooked on this boss. I think. I think this is where I died because this boss had a lot of HP. At least it's anti-regen. Dude, we got so close. Ooh. Oh, we beat him. Nice. That was so close. I think we'll die off here. Wave round. Any XOR? We made it to wave 230 with this team. I think this team kind of worked. Got Pat the Hapless. Nice. Yeah, he's a bit of a pain to get, not gonna lie. I had to do a lot of summons for him. It wasn't very nice. Oh my god, I'm one tier away now. That's crazy. Or getting close to one tier away. Salvage 30 items. That's easy. That's so easy. I'm probably gonna trade my King of Karate. Why would you ever trade King of Karate? I mean, I get you can get like really good stuff, but like, what? Oh, these presents should have been cheaper. Dang, everyone want to offer for King of Karate. Holy cow. My goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Summer two presents. There's 25 exactly. Molten Serpent, I'll take it. Mmm. Jelly and Leader. I'll give you a Max SpongeBob. Each summer game one, night one. That's easy. 14 million value? Holy shit. How did I even have the value for that? Oh my. That's some crazy strong value. My goodness. He definitely dropped a little bit. Beat on Nightmare. He definitely dropped a bit, but it doesn't matter. Oh, NC and Power Patty? Damn. I think mine is Power Patty too. Really not sure. Wasn't he worth like 700 million? No. He's worth like 14 to probably 16 mil. Dude, I'm so close on getting this guy. I'm also gonna do another showcase video. Actually, it posted now. I gotta make sure. Oh, it is. Let me get the. Say I'm not up and running. Save that. There we go. 14 million value X. Yeah, I use that too. That was maybe because hey Silence, what's up? This guy has a walking cane. That's crazy. It's number 3. It's a serial. It has a serial number? Oh shit. Well, you know how serials are. And Neptune's Ground and Power Patty? God damn. God damn! It's going pretty decent. I don't think really anything has happened, but oh, it definitely worth 17, 18 million easy if it has that kind of serial number. Serial number 3000 and you just need 2 units for this, not gonna lie. And I got a Neptune's Crown Power Pad Captain Zack. I do too. Although I traded for mines. I mean, everyone should have Captain Zack. The goat of all goats. Captain Zack probably has like 0 value now, not gonna lie. I sold a gold seal sand robot. Not bad. For an SW rodent? SW sand robot. Not bad. Not too shabby. So I'm probably gonna grind a bit offline for this pass. I still need to do a lot of matches. I complete everything here. So yeah, I'll see you guys.